Hello, this is John, your Mgtow is Freedom host. Welcome and thank you. Oh man, what a day. I just went out and took a brisk walk for, I don't know how far, but got to do it for health reasons, right? Got to keep exercising. I remember when I was a Marine, I'd go into my Sergeant Major's office and talk with him, bring him whatever papers he needed, whatever it was that was fucking going on. And that was an old, tired-looking motherfucker. Sergeant Major Heron. You know, he looked like John Wayne to me at that time. And I thought, that is an old, fucking salty dog, right? But, you know, I'm probably older than he was. And I don't think I look that old, but fuck, maybe I am. All right. So I did a video on why women hate, why these feminist bitches hate. And I enjoyed doing that video. I got to do a little rant, got some shit off my chest, and got some ideas out there. That scowling bitch that I dealt with, oof, God, you know, she didn't attack me personally or would have been her ass. But just the look on her face, right? So I did that video. Got a lot of great responses. Got more video ideas out of that because I actually had time this morning to sit, enjoy my cup of coffee, read and respond to everyone that I saw. And I wish I could do that more often, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for clicking thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting that little bell. I mean, seriously, thank you guys. I feel bad that I can't respond to every comment and every video. I'm just too fucking busy. But I do what I can, and I love doing what I do. You know, it's good to be a man. I have the penis, right? I'm the man. And literally grab a handful of my own balls every day and say, you fucking go get them, John, you know. So, as usual, I like to say, not only do we educate here, educate each other, but I want to encourage you to be men and not to back down to feminism, not to back down to bitches, to give in to them, to let them win. And being silent and not letting them respond to you is one thing, but going out and even attacking them when opportunity persists, right? Give you a quick example of that. Yesterday I went to a hardware store. There's typically this young, she's about 20, this 20-year-old, she's not little, she's like probably 170 pounds, but 5'10", feminist bitch. And she used to fucking confront me. But I gave her the what for on many occasions and left her speechless, asking her why she wants to be a man and does she think she's my equal. Then asking her to really think about it. Go look in the mirror and stick her hand in her pants and see if she's got a pair of fucking nuts. Right? Eventually, now she doesn't do anything. She just looks at me very nicely, says thank you and good day. Never a scowl anymore. And if she does, I'll be sure and let her know how ugly she looks. At the very least, she's learned some manners, and I get a good kick out of the confrontations. Anyway, on to today's video. Antonio Lima left a comment, and it was a great comment on that video about women hating. And I said that women hate themselves. Women hate other women. Women hate men. And that's the sickness that feminism causes. And he wrote, women have an identity disorder. And I thought, that's just fucking insightful. All the psychology books I've read, I was not focusing on identity, but rather I was focusing on the disorder, the symptoms, how to treat them, how to deal with them, how to get over them when dealing with the narcissistic personality disordered woman, the obsessive, compulsive, controlling, disordered woman, and of course the borderline personality disordered woman. You know, that's what I was focusing on. I didn't think of it as an identity disorder. And Antonio Lima, you rock, brother. He brought that up, used that phrase. It is an identity disorder. If we look at women and feminists, from a very early age now, they are not given dolls. They're given toys like boys. Footballs, bats, sports equipment, little automobiles. Boys used to get their Jeeps and girls would get, I don't know, a fucking doll. Right? Boys would get an air rifle and girls would get a doll. Boys would get, boys would get a little soldier outfit and a little gun or cowboy outfit. Girls would get an easy bake oven. Not anymore. They start from a very early age. No doll, no helping in the kitchen, because their mothers probably don't even know how to fucking cook. That's how worthless feminist women are these days. And so they grow up and they make it. Say they start even as early as age 2. I used to see little baby girls with little baby dolls, right? So by the time they reach age 22, they've had 2 decades at age 22 of feminist ideology, brainwashing, indoctrination, and training. And it's all supervised by teachers in school. It's encouraged by teachers in school, the media, everything. Movies, everything. So they grow up having a vagina and eventually getting some little titties, but they don't think like women. In fact, they're told that being a feminine woman is bad and that they should be what they want. And then they go on to tell the women what they should want. They should want to be good at sports. They should have a voice. God, their voices. Right? They should have a political voice. They should have a business voice. Fuck, stay out of business. Anyways, they've got all these voices in their head telling them that they should have a voice instead of just being themselves. Now, granted, there are women who have good voices, who have intelligent minds. That's a very small percentage. And same with men, for God's sake. Not all men are fucking CEO quality. So shut the fuck up. But women are told they have a voice and therefore they have to be listened to. Right? And they fucking yak in your ear. Good God. Okay, so on with the show. They end up developing an identity crisis. Who are they? Their body and their mind tell them to be one thing. And leaving aside all of the chemicals and food that fuck with them, and birth control pills that fuck with them, their heads too especially, but it fucks their body up and fucks up their biochemistry. They don't even know who they are. Guys, Mgtow guys, it's not their fault that they're as fucked up to the extent they are. Granted, they're still fucked up. Right? Unicorns are dangerous. They'll gore you with that fucking horn, given a chance. So even the unicorns are dangerous. But it's not their fault that they're fucked up to this extreme. But we don't have to tolerate it and put up with it and all that other shit. But understanding so we can deal with them and deal with ourselves is perfect. It's perfectly fine. It's good to know thy enemy, right? Know thyself, know thy enemy. Okay, so they have an identity crisis. They have an identity,